Hey everyone, we've been discussing the 1960s all week, and right now we're going to do a history in a minute, the Stonewall Inn. So, the Stonewall riots, also called the Stonewall Uprising, began in the early hours of June 28th, 1969, when police raided the Stonewall Inn, a gay bar in Greenwich Village, New York City. This wasn't unusual because police frequently harassed LGBTQ plus spaces, but this time patrons fought back, and it sparked 6 days of protests that ignited the modern gay rights movement. In the 1960s, LGBTQ plus individuals faced severe discrimination. Same-sex relationships were illegal in New York City, and the New York State Liquor Authority shut down any bar that served LGBTQ plus patrons, arguing that their mere presence was considered disorderly. Though activists won rights for LGBTQ plus people to be served alcohol in 1966, police harassment of gay bars continued, and most establishments, including the Stonewall Inn, operated without a liquor license because they were run by the mob. So on June 28th of 1969, the police raided the Stonewall Inn unexpectedly, meaning they were not tipped off. They arrested 13 people, including employees and those violating the gender-appropriate clothing laws. Officers roughed up and manhandled patrons. A crowd gathered outside. Tensions completely exploded when police hit a lesbian woman on the head while forcing her into their van, and she shouted for onlookers to act, which sparked a violent reaction. The crowd of hundreds began throwing bottles, coins, cobblestones, anything they could grab at the police, and officers, a couple of patrons, the people they were trying to arrest, and a Village Voice writer ended up barricading themselves inside the bar, where the rioters then tried to set the bar on fire. Eventually, firefighters and a riot squad were able to put out the flames and rescue those trapped inside, but the protests continued for 5 more days, sometimes involving thousands of people. The Stonewall riots were really a turning point. It mobilized the LGBTQ plus activists, leading to the formation of rights organizations, pride marches worldwide, and what started as just a night out for some patrons became a night of defiance and became a global movement for equality. All right, see you again next time. This has been your History in a Minute.